Are you struggling with finishing beats? Do you have many sketches laying around on your computer hard drive never to be released at all? This video is for you because here I'm going to take a 4-bar beat sketch and turn it into a full beat using mainly automation and some other tricks that I have up my sleeve. So stick around and finish more music. Let's go! Here's how to arrange a beat in 3 simple steps. The first thing you do when arranging a beat is to export it from wherever you made it, whether it be Logic, Ableton, MPC, wherever, and import it into a fresh mixing session. And I recommend using a template. I have a pack of free templates. You can check out the description below and you can download it for free if you want to. It's for Logic. So from the get-go, I have duplicated this 4-bar loop into 3 more, so it's 4 and that's 16 bars. I like to have 16 bars to work with. And then I'll export all tracks as audio files. Very cool beat. Now we have them here. I'll go to Logic and I'll open up some of the templates. I'll go with the clean template like that. And it looks like this. We have everything laid out here. And then I'll just import my files from the very cool beat like so. Then I'll drag the regions into the correct tracks. Here we have snare, here we have hi-hat, here we have bass sub, bass tone, main loop, and we have an ARP loop, old loop it's called here, but I'll just rename it and call it ARP. And then we have a string loop, which can be like a pad or something, call it strings. Now we can delete all the other tracks that are there by default. The beauty of this template is that everything is neatly laid out now. The bus folders, look at this. Only drums. Only bass. And only the instrument bus. Shave off the end. I can select everything, right click, color regions by tracks, because all the tracks have their color. Now everything is neat and clean. Now the second thing you do when arranging a beat is to make a rough arrangement. So you want to figure out what's the intro, what's the verse, chorus, and outro. And sometimes you want to have a bridge or 2 as well. And it goes like this. Now for this beat, I wanted to start without the drums. So I'll just take away the drums. This one, I want to automate it. I'll use an EQ. Let's see, take the linear phase EQ. And I will make a low pass filter on it. So I'll just automate this. Okay, so here we have a filter automation going on. And this one, this string synth right here, I want to volume automate this one. See? And I've increased the Q a bit so that it's a bit sharper. As you can see, the curve right there, it makes for a more filtery effect. The cutoff point is more prominent and you will hear it sweep up and it's beautiful. Let's do something with the bass. We'll cut it out, the first 4 bars at least. I want some hi-hats. And now I want some of the instruments right here to go away. Maybe this one. Or I will automate it even better. Again, I will create a low pass filter. Automate that sucker. So this is all about movement and we're still in the verse here. You see here we have removed stuff like this is in full effect, the ARP, but the main loop is on half mode and the strings are completely taken away. And here comes the next section where we are reintroduced to the main loop. And we are slowly beginning to hear the strings or the pad. And here I have the chorus now. Now what I can do is I'll take away everything that we got here. I'll copy this, take this part, drag it over here. With all the automation, if you have never done this before, you will be prompted to include automation when you drag. Then we have the intro. We'll make it into an outro like that, but we'll make a couple of changes. Just to recap a bit, we have the intro, we have the verse. After verse, we have a chorus. And after the chorus, we have another verse. And then we have an outro. Okay, nice. We're done. Now we have the beat laid out. Now it's just for a rapper to jump on it. Now that you've exported and imported your beat into a new session, you've made a rough arrangement. Now comes the third thing that you need to do when arranging a beat, and that is all the granular tasks. And I'm thinking specifically about transitions and variations. Here we go. I want variation. I want some ins and outs. Let's see. So we are making a lot of movements here. And this is before the chorus, so I'll take away at least the kick, bass, and snares. Let's go to the beat bus and let's insert a plugin. This is a stock plugin in Logic, and it's from the multi-effects, something called the remix effects. Let's see, a repeater, no, a reverb and an orbit, for example. Alternatively, you can have it on a bus like that. Another thing that I actually prefer doing, and this is a paid plugin, but I love this one. It's from Baby Audio. I've shown it before in other videos, and it's called the Transit. It has dropped to a second iteration, like the Transit 2, but I haven't yet acquired it. I just have to save up some money, I guess. And the difference is basically that there are more functions and there are a lot more presets. So I'm just waiting for the cash to arrive. But here you can do whatever, and there's some real sweet transitional effects right here, like the sweep up and out. I like that one. So we can just use the transit control right here like that. So we'll just automate that like so. Let's listen. And you can do it in other areas, and before the chorus, for example, you can have another instance of transit, and you can just do some of the same stuff but with another preset. Cool, something like that. So maybe something in the outro as well, something going the opposite direction, for example. Often you can have just a little bit, but it depends on the genre. If you're in the house or techno or EDM genre, you can go a lot wilder with it. And when you're happy about the arrangement, it comes time for mixing. And I got a pack of mixing templates specifically for Logic Pro. You can download them for free. Link is in the description below. And if you like videos like this, consider checking out this one. It's more about arranging and beat making. I think you'll love it. Hope I see you there. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.